There we are.
Hey, all right. We got some toys to play with tonight.
We do. I brought out the Easy Flash. There we
Yeah, you
are.
do. And you got your Game Boy
Hey,
SP
all
there.
right.
It's gonna be good. All right. Well, looks like we got some
live.
toys to play with tonight.
We do.
Thor, do you wanna take us in? What are we doing tonight?
Well, tonight we finally got our analog pockets in, and man, I'm freaking excited. This is the FPGA handheld that everybody's been talking about for over 2 years now, right?
Great.
So it is time to open this bad boy up.
It is, and we're here on our second episode of RH Live. Technically three if you want to include the Steam Deck. But
Steam Deck.
I also have an analog pocket here, and I got the white one, so I'm gonna unbox right along with you. And I got my Easy Flash as well. I got the Omega and the Junior.
Nice. I have the definitive
So
edition.
yeah, you have the nice one. What's the definitive edition? How's that different?
So it is actually physically different. I can actually open it up and show you real quick here.
Yeah, let's take a quick peek.
So this is the Easy Flash Omega right here, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And then this is the new version, the Easy Flash Definitive Edition. And
Ooh.
if you look inside, they're actually two different boards. So like people talk a lot of smack about Easy Flash, uh, about how they lose saves and stuff like that if you weren't careful, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Eames was talking about that.
Yeah, but it's actually a brand new board that's inside of here, inside this thing. So
Fancy, man.
yeah,
All right,
super
I'm jealous.
fancy.
I gotta get the definitive edition. I have the boring regular one. This is all new to me. Like
Yeah.
this whole thing. This is gonna be my first FPGA device ever.
Right.
And I am just anxious to unbox it, and I'm getting kind of excited. Like I kind of want to like get some physical cartridges too, just to experience this whole thing.
Yeah.
Uh, so I guess we're gonna learn about that. I guess Eames is here in the chat. Hey Eames,
Hey, Ames.
you can be our guide through this and like let us know, because at least for me, I'm a freaking newbie.
Yeah. Well, I have
This
this.
entire
I have
thing.
this IPS modded GBA SP right here. Right.
Say what? Let me
So
see that screen.
that's actually here. I'll turn it on for you. This is actually my original Game Boy Advance SP from when I was a kid that I modded into this.
No shit.
Yeah. This is my
That's
old
beautiful,
school
man.
one. So the screen on it is gorgeous. Let's get a GBA game going on here. Something
Yeah,
good.
let's do
Let's
it.
go with Castlevania.
Okay.
So I'll hold it up here. But it's nice and bright, and try to keep it
Oh,
focused.
Eames, can you make me one of these, man? Ah,
It's nice and bright, and it's got it's got the
gorgeous.
replacement battery and nothing major, nothing crazy, no Bluetooth mods or anything like that. But the power switch isn't as clicky; it's much smoother. I don't know, man. It's just nice.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
All right, forget the analog pocket. Let's just build some SPs. Let's just
Well, I
build
mean,
some
this is
SPs
this
right
is
now.
the thing to compare it to, right? Like
Right,
it
that
really
is
is,
what.
because that's OG hardware with an Easy
Right.
Flash in it. It'll play Game Gear games, NES games, that kind of stuff, and that's
With
something eventually the Pocket should be able to do with the
with a
firmware.
with a beautiful screen. All right,
Yeah.
kind of got that watermelon look to it. Um, all right, so we are here. Before we get started, like, how are you, man? Like, how's your week going? How
I
is
spent the week in the woods. It was good.
Great?
It
You've
was
been
great.
camping.
Yeah, I was camping. Well, glamping, with my wife.
You're glamping, but you didn't shower for like what, a few days at least.
I
So I
didn't
mean,
shower for
that was
8
camping.
days. How about that?
See, now that's camping. That is
Yeah.
camping. I don't care what
Yeah.
amenities you had. That is camping.
Until I got
I'm
home earlier
I'm
today, every human being in my family smelled like campfire and sweat. How about that? Not like
But if you
nasty sweat, but
all
like
right,
outdoor sweat.
but if you all smell together, then that's just nice.
Right.
Like you don't notice it. It
Right.
nullifies it.
And just
So
make sure that you have like dark color sheets
yeah,
or something like that, so you don't see the
yeah.
filth. So,
You
but
don't
yeah,
want to see the schmaltz. Yeah, you don't want to see none of that.
So I I know you have a box in your hand, right?
I do. I do. And people probably are wondering, like, hey, why aren't they both on camera? Well, that would be crazy. Like, let's focus on one thing at a time, everybody. Because Thor's actually going to do something insane. He's going to do a teardown
Oh yeah.
of this brand new toy. As he does, I wouldn't do it to mine. I'm like, hell no, man. But yeah, I have a white analog pocket here that I just got off eBay for like, I want to say like $75 over retail or
Oh,
something.
not bad. Yeah, I paid 50 over.
And that is not bad at all. It shipped to me in like
Mm,
2 days.
that's a silky
So
box. It's almost like the box almost feels plasticky.
it
Like
does. I hope
like
mine isn't filled with a brick or something.
the rubberized version of the RGB 10 Max, right? You remember that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
that
I had a
box feels
Max
like.
2.
Yeah.
A Max 2 just the other day. All right, I'm gonna open mine too.
All right.
I really hope mine doesn't have like dog.
Oh, this
fingerprints.
thing's nice and tight. This is a premium box. Ooh, there she is.
Yeah.
There she is. Very pretty. All right, let's see what all comes in the box here. All right, so we've got a little bit of a screen protector. Obviously, that's meant to be taken off.
Mm-hmm.
Got a little packet. What's in
Nice.
this little packet?
I know, Faust. I'm
Tea bag. So we
I'll
got
show
some
you mine in a
stickers
bit.
and a quick start guide for the QR code. With the QR code, do a link, I'm sure. We'll put those to the side. All right, let's see here. And then I'm guessing pretty standard USB cable, right? Yep, there's a C cable. So it's C to, the one that comes with a C to C, which is all right. I prefer A to C personally, but C to C works too, you know?
Yeah, no. This it has everything we need here. I mean,
Yeah.
this comes with. Does
So
yours
there's
have
that
screen
green
protector?
button. What's that? There's a
Does yours have screen
flimsy, there's a
protector?
removable screen protector.
Yeah, mine has that too.
Yeah. But oh man, this plastic
Oh,
feels great.
this plastic
Damn.
feels really, really high end.
Ooh. Wow. This feels like Steam Deck plastic to me.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, like real
Well, I-
nice and hard. No, there's no flex or anything like that to it. Damn.
Well, I wouldn't know anything about that, sir. No, I should
Color
get
me
my
jealous.
Steam. I know, color me jealous. I should get my email in like 2 days.
Right.
allegedly. All
So
right, yeah,
I'm going to set
feels-
this to the side a little bit, and we're going to get out. I think Fox said that the Analog Pocket has torque security bits, which I just so happen to have.
Okay, you do. I knew if anyone did that you. I'm like, Torx, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Man, I can't get over the feel of the plastic. I just want to like.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Should I do the mouth feel for people?
I
on my
mean,
end?
you can. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah, it really tastes like if you had an analog pocket in your mouth, actually. No, it's yeah, high quality, man.
It is. Analog sells a screen protector, but it's 12 months back ordered. If you didn't buy one, there's off-brand ones on Amazon. Yeah, I always fuck up screen protectors, so I'll emotionally I have to let this one go.
So you know that I already bought a screen protector.
I'm sure you did. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I got it on Amazon.
Yeah.
It's like, $11. Tempered glass.
All right, let's see here. So we have 4 screws.
Oh, Eames, you're not going to turn it on?
No, I'm not going to turn it on. Why would I do that? Why would I do something crazy like that?
Are we just going to dive right into just tearing it apart before you play with it once?
Yep. You know it. You all right?
I'm disturbed, but I'll be fine. I think I'm impressed as well. I'm gonna play with mine.
Oh, there we go. First try. T6 bit.
Nice.
Can you tell I've done some of this stuff before?
Yeah, you called it. You looked at the size of the hole in the screw, and you're like, hey, I know what goes in there. Nothing but
Torque 6.
T6. Torque 6 by Thor. Huh. Eames says if you kill it, it might have come dead. Yeah, how do we know unless you turn it on first?
Wow.
We will never know.
Pass.
You just want to roll you want to roll the dice. You want to put the trust in Analog that it's perfect right out the gate.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna keep pushing the buttons on mine.
Well, and there's gonna be somebody who's like, "Oh, you didn't take the battery out." Yes,
I'm not.
I'll take the actually disconnect the battery this time.
That was the #1 comment on the Steam Deck
I
video.
know.
It's like, you didn't take the battery out first.
Well, it's gonna be all right.
Dangerous man, living life on the edge.
I know, right?
Dude, this is ridiculous. You know what it kind of feels like to me? It kind of feels like the 351V. If I'm gonna be
Yeah, a
real
little
with
bit,
you
yeah.
for a minute. Higher quality plastic, obviously,
Yeah.
but as far as the ergonomics of the device go, it definitely feels like the V.
Okay, so they put in a hooking system here. All right. So the backplate hooks down in here, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty nice. And the battery is actually Analogue branded, which is nifty. Are you going to be glued down? Nope.
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 Pops right out. That's really clean.
That's so clean. It's so clean.
It's some engineering. Dude, I want to collect more of Analogue's devices now. I want to get like the Super NT. That's probably super clean too.
Let's see, pocket battery. Let me see if I can get a little closer here to the webcam. Keep it focused.
Yeah. How many milliamp hour? I haven't even looked up the tech specs on this thing. We're
Let's
terrible.
See, it is a 4300 milliamp hour battery.
4300.
Yeah.
And it has a really high screen resolution.
Yeah.
For a Game Boy.
Which supposedly for like pixel scaling and all that kind of stuff, that it's really good.
Crisp. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
What's
nice
the next
long
thing I need
USB-C cable. Well, there's a silica gel packet in here. Don't feed this to your kids or your dogs, everybody. Throw these in the garbage. Other than that, they help keep things dry.
I can't tell if I need a screwdriver or if I need to spudge it a little bit. Let's go with the spudge for now.
Can you try to use your telekinetic powers, like your Sixth Sense powers, to pull it off?
I mean, if I did that, then the people at home wouldn't know what to do, right?
Yeah, it'd be a little bit like the Menosteric Goats thing. They assume you have Black Ops psychic training.
There we go. Yep, this is clips. This upper frame is clips.
There's a little cute little instruction note in here.
Do not disassemble unit.
Actually, do not attempt to open device.
Is that really what it says?
No.
Oh, okay.
It says do not insert or remove cartridges while game is running. Clean your game cartridge thoroughly before use.
There we go.
Press power. Hey, there you. A master at your craft, sir. I wouldn't dare do this, at least not on camera.
Interesting. So it looks like this little thing right here, this board, is kind of like plastic welded in. See these little rings right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like plastic welded in. I don't know how I'm going to get that back on because it has a little ribbon cable right here.
You're just going to have to just do it. I believe in you.
I might be able to do it. We'll find out. We're going to find out. If not, then you're switching. You're taking over the live stream from here on out.
We'll just swap over to my feed. People can see the white Analogue Pocket.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, this thing is clean, by the way.
Dude, look at this motherboard. Look at this thing. This is...
That's a beautiful PCB right there.
It is. All right.
I am not taking the factory screen protector film off this
oh hell
screen
no. I'm not
until I get
until
I get my Amazon protector in.
So there's okay, so you got the side speakers here, all right?
Sure.
And we'll take those out here in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
We'll take those out. Well, we might as well go ahead and take those out. I'm going to grab
What do you need?
I'm going to grab a 00.
That's a nice size.
Phillips screwdriver.
Yeah, classic.
Classic.
Oh.
And I'm going to pull these speakers out.
My first game I'm gonna run in here is gonna probably be Pokemon Fire Red because I have an actual cartridge
Good.
for it.
We getting any comments right now? Anybody screaming at me yet?
Oh, people are just, they're like something, something, something. What? Some clean engineering.
Yeah, it
Fox
really
says,
is.
I'm surprised those torque screws worked. It seriously looks like circles on the screws. Seems like it's insanity if you don't take the battery out. Which you did. What else they saying? I'm gnarly pop on that battery, says Fox. And Faust, that's the top comment here. No, you just make tea with that silica packet.
That's right.
That's
That's what you do.
That's what the good Lord intended. That's what silica is made for.
All right, I'm using some tweezers right here to very, very gently.
Neil wants to ask, does the white one come with a white PCB? Open it up, Stubbs. I got the tools for that. I got the
That'd be pretty cool.
The full iFixit kit here. And if not, my wife has even more crazy tools since she does engineering stuff for her day job. And so I could do it. I just don't trust myself, and I'm not probably going to do it. Thor's doing it. We're watching Thor do it. Well, you know what? Fine. We could use an X-ray and look and see if it's... Look through the plastic with that.
Let's see here. Let's try to get this out without trashing it.
See, I'm gonna do the crazy thing and actually just like play games.
There we go.
Like, load up all my games.
That's one speaker.
Yeah.
Play games? We don't play games. What the hell are you talking about?
Fox says Link's Awakening and Mega Man Battle Network were his first boots. Yeah.
That's two speakers. Speakers,
I'm definitely
ahoy.
gonna get Star Ocean going, and Phalanx. Phalanx or Phalanx? How do you pronounce
Phalanx?
Phalanx. Why? I always want to know, why is there a guy with a banjo on the front? It's a shmup, like a science fiction shmup.
I don't have the answer
for
for that.
Have to do.
I don't have the answer for that right now.
Who does?
Probably the people that made the game. I don't know.
Well, let's get them on the podcast. Speaking of podcast, man, we got Super Grom coming up. So we're going to talk a little Pico 8.
Yeah, talk a little Pico 8. Say my thank yous for the Steam Deck.
Selling that to Thor at cost or something.
Yeah, he did.
Like
that was very kind of him.
Madness.
All right, let's see here.
My pocket. Do I wait for you to turn on yours, or do I just get started?
All right, let's be real careful, because I know I have a screen ribbon cable here.
I'm gonna turn it on. Oh. Welcome to Pocket. Oh, there's a tutorial. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna do this first while you're doing that, so that I'll be experienced on it by the time you boot yours up.
There we go. Motherboard separated. All right, that's about as deep as I'm going to go right there. And I'll check out these buttons here in a second.
Nice.
Noise.
Hold analog and press volume for brightness.
Good looking membranes.
Those are nice looking membranes.
Yeah, they are.
Never seen membranes so nice.
So clean. So fresh and so clean.
So good.
All right.
Hold analog and press left or right to cycle. Different display modes, okay. There's a green button on the left, which is the power button for sleeping and waking. Hold power button for 2 seconds for on-off. Oh, and there's actually an end license agreement that comes up that's really long.
Well, I'm sure to use the FPGA and all that kind of stuff.
It's a game in itself. Do I agree?
Yeah. So that looks like just a big thermal pad right there on the back of the screen. Because yeah, that's where the primary Altera FPGA is right behind the top of the screen.
Ooh.
Right there, that guy right there.
They spent some time on arranging this thing. It looks
yeah,
nice.
I wanted to get a good look at the circuit board here and judge it deeply.
All right, how's the judging going? How do you feel?
I feel, well, I mean, for it to have all the test pads on the back like this, you see all those little brass dots?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then for everything to be on the front like this is pretty, that's really psychotically cool. This is a lot of technology to fit into one device, number one.
Yeah.
But for it to be on a single board is ridiculous.
So you're impressed.
Yeah,
That's what you're
I'm
saying.
definitely impressed. And it
Okay.
looks like everything is routed pretty well for it to only have that singular spot for the screen was pretty nifty.
Now, for it to have out the gate, I think it plays what Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance without having to buy one of those add-on
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah. Well,
mods.
and by the way, people have been asking, where's the jailbreak? Where's the jailbreak? Well, I
Right.
deeply doubt that they're going to, at least for a little while, put out a jailbreak because that would keep them from selling the other adapters. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. It's their. I mean, buying the adapters is ridiculous right now. Like it's almost cheaper for some reason to get the Analog Pocket than to get those damn adapters to get like the
Right.
Game Gear one, and I think there's a like a TurboGrafx 16 one. Is that right? I gotta pull up the website here.
Yeah, Neo Geo.
Neo Geo. Let alone if you're not gonna do any sort of like flash cart stuff,
Mm-hmm.
actually buying these games
Yeah.
is going to run you a pretty penny. Like this hobby could easily get you into the tens of thousands of dollars real fast.
Oh yeah. Let's see here. Mr. Faust said they stacked the hell out of the front. Yeah, they really did. They really, really did.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of SMT soldering on there. Let me take a closer look. There's a lot of really good redundancy in the circuits. That's for sure.
Yeah, it looks nice. I like this Game Boy Studio that you can get for it too, so you can make your own little games. Which actually, if you want to run games off the SD card on this, apparently you can use the Game Boy Studio as a way to convert your ROM Game Boy games into playable Pocket games. So there's a patching website to do that on.
Okay.
Totally above board, and I'll definitely link that in the description for people. Credit to Fox for finding that. Flatfoot Fox.
I need to figure out how to get the shoulder button board off of here.
Okay. So the first thing it does when it boots up is it wants you to update Analog OS. I guess you must do that. It shows you a QR code.
Okay.
I guess you point your phone at that, and it walks you through.
Oh, that's not plastic welded on there. I thought it was.
Oh, really?
Oh
Is
no,
that
it's just
different from
it's
the
just
Huge?
well, I wouldn't say different from the huge, but it's friction fit. So these little rings right here, this board actually
Mm,
sits down. It looked like it was mushroomed over, like it had welded over to keep people from fucking with it,
interesting.
but they didn't do that.
I guess no one's fucking with it.
Oh, I see. Oh, that's difficult to show off. Oh, that's difficult.
We'll explain it to our people listening and also the folks who will
So,
eventually be listening to this on the audio only version.
so there's a little friction fit circle right here on both sides, right?
Yeah.
But back here, back by the actual shoulder buttons, there's a teeny itty bitty clip right there. Just a little itsy bitsy clip that you are going to have to, if you're taking this thing apart for whatever reason, for repair. There we go. There, I got it out.
Hey, good job. So it's not end of the world stuff.
No, no, no.
All right.
No.
Now, Eames is saying maybe we need to compare this to the Game Boy Advance Slab. It's becoming more and more popular. So that like unhinged SP mod.
Yeah, I don't have that over here right now, and I am entrapped. Otherwise, I would totally do that. because I have the
Yeah.
red and brass unhinged, and it's awesome.
Yeah, I want to try to make one of those at some point.
Hmm.
Faust is saying Russ needs to port his new NES game to the GBC. Now,
His brand new, one of a kind, never before seen.
we already got a strike against us for having music show up
Macklemore.
momentarily. Macklemore in our last feed, people were joking about it, but that actually they were right. YouTube immediately was like, "Hey, you want us to mute this for you with our AI and then not, you know, freak out on you?" Like, yeah, it sounds good. All right,
Yeah, it
well,
was
now we
it
know.
was literally like 3 seconds, by the way.
Yeah, stupid AliExpress with
It
their
was. It
unlicensed
was.
songs.
All right. Well, that's about it for the teardown.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Yeah.
I wonder how many other streamers, how many other folks out there on YouTube have done these teardowns. I haven't seen any yet for the Pocket.
Has anybody done an Analog Pocket teardown yet?
I mean, I gotta think that one of the major outlets has by now.
I would hope so.
If not, hey, maybe people can pass this video around, share with your friends, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. No, we probably won't show Russ's Mario 3 game that he definitely did not make on our feed here tonight. Just we're scared.
We're scared.
We're so scared.
But definitely play some Star Ocean. I actually don't even know how the logo goes in there. I assume it's the A form.
Ooh. Yeah, just take your best guess. If not, at worst, your button combos are going to be off.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's good. Faust asks, can you zoom in on that PCB? Is it easy for you just to zoom in or pull it closer?
Yeah, I can bring it up closer for sure. Let me get these buttons back in here, and I'll do
that. Jay to the Bell. Supergrom, we were just talking about you, man. Happy to have you on the show next, a little later in the month here. It wasn't as easy to take apart as the Steam Deck, was it? He asks.
I would honestly put them about the same. The Steam Deck was pretty slick to come apart. This just, like with the Steam Deck, I didn't take the motherboard out and stuff like that, so.
Yeah, it came apart pretty fast as far as I can tell.
I will say I've done this kind of stuff a lot in my life, so.
Yeah, you've been around the block.
Yeah, I'm not new here.
Fox says, I'll be sure to add some GBP, GBC, and GBSP shots in the written review. Okay, awesome, man. So, cool. Yeah, Fox writes all of our reviews for devices on the Retro Handhelds website we have up. So look forward to reading his. That'll be out soon, very soon here, and we'll be sharing that around.
All right, before I put the PCB back in, here we go. Okay, so this is the backside of the PCB. All right, it's got slots for the speakers, and then I think the power buttons. Yeah, for the power buttons, which I'm not going to take those out. And then right here is the connecting point for the shoulder buttons. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, this is definitely some kind of FPGA programming port, or maybe even it might be a programming port and a UART port all in one. Right here, because I actually see ground in user 1 and user 2. So there's that. This is the battery port. This is the battery slot. The link cable, and then the USB-C connector is on the other side, along with the 3.5mm jack. So, yeah, well,
that's fancy.
Let me try to fill up the screen here. My camera doesn't want to focus on that. But here, I'll tell you what. I will take a high-res picture with my camera phone, right?
Yeah, we can take a little look-see there.
And I will post it.
For all you PCB tech nerds out there watching.
I will post it.
Me, I'm over here just
Oh
playing
yeah,
Pokemon.
that's nicely high resolution. I'll put that in the Analog Pocket channel in RH real quick here.
Perfect. Dude, this thing looks awesome.
And I'll go ahead and get a high res shot of the back as well.
I've never seen GBA look so
Is it better than the 552?
good. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say so.
Uh-oh, my phone's about to die. Better get this uploaded quick.
Upload fast, man.
Quick.
Hurry, man. Fox says, biggest shocker of all, Analog Pocket has an American-style face-up micro SD port. What? Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Is that true? Where is the micro SD port? Okay, it's on the right side there. I got a new 512 in today from that flash sale.
I would have taken 20 copies. One and done. It's those Pixel phones, man. They're ridiculous.
Dude, the AI, you only got to take one shot. It'll figure it out for you. It'll
It's psycho.
You know what? This is what you meant. You took this picture, Thor, but this is what you meant to take. And then it just does stuff. All right, what should I do?
I know you think you wanted this, but what you really wanted was this. All right. Now I got to put this thing back together. Okay, so this right here,
and we're feeling all right.
This right here is definitely. I should get my hands back out here. Sorry, these are really small components. So this right here is definitely designed to hook in, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's just a little ribbon cable, so we gotta be real careful with this little guy. And remember, the flat side goes into the shoulders. Oh man, that's real tight in there too. So that cable is going to be a little bit of a bear to get in there.
Move slow and cautiously, like Solid Snake, as he's working his way towards.
Like Solid Snake. All right, I'll work on that.
Working towards Metal Gear.
Okay, so this connector right here connects to the screen. I'm gonna be real careful and try to show you guys, but it's a little awkward. So using one finger only here. And I'm trying at the same time try not to dump out all the D-pad buttons and all that stuff.
Now, Fox, I don't know if you remember, for micro SDs for this thing, do you need to stick it in the pocket first for it to format it to some particular proprietary format, or it's just standard FAT32 or exFAT? I'm thinking of loading on some Star Ocean here.
I don't think it can play ROMs, bud.
No,
Are you talking
it
about the
can.
Easy Flash?
Well, for Easy Flash, yeah. But as far as the SD slot goes, you can play ROMs on it. You just need to convert it with the converter tool, which I'll link in here. Actually, I'll drop it in the chat as well.
Yeah. All right. It's gonna be really, really, really too difficult for me to get that on there. So.
Yeah, credit goes to Fox for this one. Convert your games to Pocket format. Run on the SD card directly. There we go. Retropatcher.johnabrams.com. And yeah, as far as that deal goes for the SD cards, that was a very quick lightning deal that Amazon had up the other day. They had their 512 gigabyte cards slashed by 50%.
Damn.
Pretty crazy. I picked up 2 of them. Also got a 32 gig because why not? It was like $10 for the like insane, extreme Samsung and SanDisk brands. Like their best, biggest, greatest cards were slashed. Jade of the Bell. You guys must have played Metal Gear differently than I did. Yeah, you know, we all do it our own style. Fox says the Pocket can use FAT or exFAT. The converted .pocket files need to be put in a folder called GB Studio. If you put a blank SD card in and launch GB Studio, it'll make it for you. So that's what I'm wondering. Okay, so I'm going to do that. front facing, so I guess. Wow, you're not kidding, man. SD card for the first time in any of these handhelds here. I'm actually reversed the order of it.
There we go. That should be nice and flat in there.
That's looking good, man.
There we go.
And for people listening who aren't seeing the live stream, when they listen to this episode back, Thor just did a complete teardown of the Pocket. I
Putting it back
we
together.
Explained it more or less as we went along here, and now it's back together. We're about to turn it on, see if it works, and play some games together, and probably move on to just chit-chatting about this and that. What can we do with this thing? How does it compare to like emulation handhelds? This is my first FPGA device, and so I'm very excited. It's very fancy and clean, and the pixels look gorgeous. And I guess knowing that it's not emulating, it's just literally, I mean, this is the experience of playing the game
Right.
on the original hardware, basically. That's kind of cool to know. For me, though, it's not entirely different than doing something like BSNES, or one of those emulators that emulates at such a precise level that you need something powerful to run it. I suppose it's that same sort of feeling. But I know this is above that. I know this is like, there is no emulation happening, and that's pretty amazing. Kind of wish I had more physical cartridges right now to load in here, but I'm going to get my Easy Flash going.
I do have some flash cards myself.
Oh, you do?
I mean, I have physical cards, but I'll have to go get them in a few minutes here.
Okay. Sounds good.
I'll maybe send a picture later on of the mess I have going on here from from all this.
From all this stuff.
Yeah, my whole setup here with the cameras and all that.
Fox was mentioning if you have an Omega Easy Flash, the GBA style Easy Flash cart, that it's going to do funny scaling. It's as if you're playing Game Boy or Game Boy Color games, it's as if you're playing them on a Game Boy Advance. So it's gonna, I guess, add some bezels.
Okay.
So you want to use the Easy Flash Junior cart to not have that happen.
I don't have a Junior. I only have the Omega and the Definitive Edition.
And so what you do in that case is you just convert the games with that link I posted in chat and run it on the actual SD card directly from the Pocket itself. And that's going to get around that.
Okay. I can do that.
Yeah, Faust, I will post pics of mine in a moment. I also have my Pixel phone here. Let me put it up on my fancy stand from Securomod. I got an actual Analogue Pocket Securomod 3D printed stand on the way, but this is my 351V stand in the meantime.
All right, these ribbon cables are going to be, they're going to be a real bitch to get in here. I'm just going to be real with you.
Just do your best.
But I guess
if you
his
break
best
it,
wasn't good enough.
No, it is. Your best is always good enough. Let's take a nice glamour shot of this thing with Pokemon on the screen.
There you go. Gotta catch 'em all. All right, tweezer time.
Get those tweezers out. Now, I know I need to let you focus, but...
Yeah, don't talk about butts right now.
I won't talk about butts. I want to talk about docks. Did you get a dock with yours?
No.
No, me neither. I kind of skipped it.
I don't really see a point.
I didn't think about
personally.
it. Yeah, I guess me neither. I'm like, I'm not going to dock this thing.
No.
And they're super expensive.
Way, no. Yeah, they're so expensive.
They're really...
All of the accessories are outrageously expensive. Let's be real here.
They're insane.
But, you know, I should say, too, that this device is $220. It's at the base, right? Not including shipping. And, you know, you and I have spent a lot more than $220 on devices that do less than this, in my opinion.
I know. We're crazy. But we got heart.
We do it so our viewers and our community members don't have to.
Exactly. Those are some sexy PCBs he posted in the Discord, sir.
Well.
All right, I'm going to post pictures of my white unit here right now to make Faust happy. Faust speaks for everybody.
Well, of course he does. He's Faust.
There we go. All right, it's in the Analogue Pocket channel on our Discord, which if you haven't been in our Discord and you're listening and you found us through some other means, discord.gg/retro handhelds, all one word. That is how you get to the place. A lot of magic happens there. We got game of the month. We got game of the week.
A lot of magic does happen there.
A lot of magic. We got custom firmware. We got this, that, and the other. We got like just all these gamers talking about gaming. We're playing Star Ocean Blue Sphere this month in a thread in there, as well as we're playing Phalanx for Game of the Week, which you can win some RH merchandise if you play through that. Get yourself some points. And then Game of the Month right now, Rapid's running that, and we have Outrun, which I beat day one. I beat a Game of the Month day one, sir. Right? It took like 20 minutes.
I was going to say, didn't that take like 5 seconds?
Well, it took me 15 minutes of failing and learning how to play the game, and then like the last run, you can beat it in like 10 minutes. Just fantastic. We got Outrun, and then what else won? I don't even remember. And then 2 other games.
Phoenix Wright was
Phoenix
definitely
Wright,
one of them.
that's right.
And then
DS.
Churro Q.
And is it Churro? I always say Koro. And it's Koro Q.
So that I actually wasn't supposed to pop those out.
Koro Q3 is the third game.
So this actually lifts out, and then you pull down, and these are slotted on the side. These have little grooves. So I actually wasn't supposed to pop those out. But that's okay.
You learn. If Analogue Pocket is watching this, they're probably like,
yeah, they're sitting there going, "Oh, God, dude,
don't do that.
Yeah,
why did you do it, Thor?
Oh my God.
Oh my God, why'd you pop the thing out? We didn't design it that way. Don't do that."
So, yeah, that actually comes out. That's impressive. That's a good design.
Jada Bell does. Do either of you have a Game Gear slot for it?
No.
He's more nostalgic for that. No, I didn't get any of the add-ons yet. I guess I wanted to see the base device and just see what I can do with it, and honestly see if like this is even something I want to get into. Right? This is an entire new way of getting into retro gaming, not emulating stuff. So, do I like the FPGA life? I don't know. I mean,
well, not
so
just
far,
that too. We have to watch out for Stubbs going full physical collector though. You know.
Thor's looking out for like my marriage right now, honestly. So he's making sure that everything that I don't get super into all of a sudden buying cartridges left and right. Be like, all right, I'm
gonna collect all the N64 cartridges.
Got it.
The fuck you are, bro. No, you're not.
No. You open up that ROM collection. Why don't you go sit in Launchbox for an hour and think about what you did? I'm like, okay, I will. All right. I'll come back to the light.
There we go. Okay. So now we just have to connect this right here to that, which is going to be maybe a little delicate, considering how thin these connectors are.
Be fine.
I know it'll be fine, but I'm trying to do it in a way that people watching can see, which is a very difficult
you
task.
Looking out for people. It's a very self-sacrificing thing you're doing.
Self-sacrificing, yeah.
Self-sacrificing your joy if you break this thing right now.
Nah.
You're fine. Everything's good. All right.
No, I just feel bad because I had to reconnect the screen, off camera.
Dude, I love how you put a regular Game Boy game in this, and it gives you that classic tinted green.
Yeah. All right.
Look.
Okay.
don't know. I might start going this route. There's something about this that's different.
Think of your children. Okay.
Well, I didn't say I was gonna start getting physical cartridges.
Right. Yeah.
I got my flash cards here.
You brought it
All
up.
right, and when
You
the
brought it up the other
EverDrive,
day, though.
when I know it's a possibility, but when EverDrive, I know these easy flash cards aren't necessarily like the best of the best. But when
Yeah.
those EverDrives come back on sale, pick one of those up. That's probably going to give you the very best experience you can get with your ROMs, right? Until we get a full jailbreak where we can run everything off the SD card.
Right.
So what I'm going to do now is get my Game Boy games onto the flash cards and see what all we can do. And then we're going to see on your feed here in a few minutes what you can do. And hopefully your Pocket still works and turns on, and we'll kind of go through the setup process. And
Yeah,
walk people through
that would be nice if it did that.
Faust, wife versus collection. That should be a TV show. That'll be a new segment on the cast we're going to work on here. Wife versus collection. It'll be in good spirits though, because our wives are both total nerds as well.
Oh,
so like
yeah.
they have to be hard on us for finances, adult responsibility, but like secretly inside, part of them was like, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's
I did screw
right.
something up. I didn't put the
Oh,
batteries.
it's not turning on.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't even try. I didn't put the battery, or not the battery, the audio.
Oh
The
no.
audio screws back. Yeah, I'll
Put
put it
those
back.
audio screws back in. Just to let you know, this entire time I've been seeing you on about a 10-second delay, and so I'm just sort of taking your word for it as you're saying things, and then I get to watch a little bit later. Stubbs, just make it a family outing for going to garage sales looking for GB, GBC, GBA cards. Dude, that's what's so much fun. I remember doing that. God, when my wife and I first met, we used to like want to do like some eBay resales business. So we go to garage sales, we go to Goodwill and different places and find really anything like VHS tapes, Game Boy DSs, or oh my God, Game Boy Advance and DS Lights and all that stuff. 1,000 copies of like Madden 2005, and then put them on eBay, and then try to make a markup there. Got a little behind in it, got into other stuff, but there's definitely that bug that gets you when you do get into that physical stuff, because just finding those deals, those flash sales on places like grandmas or estate sales who are just mass selling off all of the things from the 90s. And you're like, oh my God, look what I found today. Going to swap meets, going to retro conventions. That's an entire lifestyle. Like that's just, and Eames knows what I'm talking about. It's a lot of fun. It also is a dark rabbit hole if you take it too far, because all of a sudden it's like, my house has more games in it than it does like any adult objects, like any I don't know, like
Tax returns.
potpourri, tax returns. What do adults do? What do adults like to do? Who knows? I've never
See,
figured out how to do
I always had more
that.
fun. I grew up in the auction business, right, with one side of my family,
Hey, thanks,
and
Opus.
I always had a ton of fun running around to garage sales and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it seems like lately, like the past maybe 5 years or so, people Google everything that they're putting up in a garage sale, and so they put it up for
Yeah.
like fair
Yeah.
market value. It's like this.
Yeah, they do.
You're defeating the purpose.
They do, and it's like, oh, you know what you got there. All right.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
gonna
know
pay-
what I
I'm not gonna
have.
pay
I
it.
know what it's worth.
I'm not gonna pay $100 for Pokemon Fire Red for Game Boy Advance.
Well, and they
I'm not
do
gonna
that
be
too.
bummed.
They
Not gonna do that.
I
I'm
went
just
to a
gonna buy
garage
the
sale.
hacked cart.
I went to a garage sale probably 8 months ago, right? Dude had a bunch of Game Boy games out, Game Boy Advance,
Great.
stuff like that, $20 to
Yeah.
$80 a piece. Like, bro, I will give you $5 for a bucket. All right, you know,
Give
Get the
me a
hell outta
bucket
here.
of games. Yeah, I know. Razorburn says greetings from Australia. Hey Razorburn, great to see you there. Hey Opus, good to see you there too. Anybody else who I haven't given a shout out to? Also, all of the patrons need to do a shout out here before we're done here today. We are just entering this new paradigm here with the podcast. I don't know what we're doing yet, but we're doing this live thing, and
We're having fun.
kinda
Is what
can-
we're doing.
we're having fun. Like we're just sort of having you all peek into what Thor and I just like to do in our lives, and we're just gonna hit record. It's a little
This is
less.
literally something that I would have been doing anyway, right?
This is just what we're gonna be doing
Yeah.
on a Saturday night, anyways.
The only
so we might
difference
as well
is that
record it.
I would have gotten the multimeter out and started testing components and seeing, like, checking
Yeah.
their values, like their SMT values and stuff like that, to see how accurate they were. But that's even
So
too
we're being-
fucking nerdy for this shit.
We're being vulnerable with you, right? We're just letting you a layer deeper into our madness, our sickness.
I'm just trying not to destroy this fucking ribbon cable.
All right, I gotta stop playing Pokemon now. This is gonna be a whole thing if I don't stop. All right, GB Studio. I'm gonna open it up. I got my micro SD card in there. I'm guessing that probably formatted the card.
There we go. We're good now.
You can make music on this thing? Nano loop? What the hell is that? Nil. My collection is none. It's invisible. Mine too. I have this one hacked copy of Pokemon Fire Red, and that's my only physical game. Everything else is digital.
ROMs. He means to say ROMs. Everything else is ROMs.
Can we say the dirty word?
Yeah, we're on live stream.
There's a music maker. Listen to my song. So good.
I'll be the dreamer of the dreams.
Dun, 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 dun. It's kind of like the Terminator 2 theme song.
All right, are we taking bets if this thing turns on?
All right, I'm gonna bet you 2 tacos it won't turn on.
2 tacos. All right, I'll bet you 2 tacos.
Yeah.
I think you're wrong, by the way.
I know you think I'm wrong.
Otherwise, I wouldn't be putting the screws in it, right?
You got that Indiana confidence about you.
It's a thing. Chill animal knows.
I have that Pacific Northwest just passive aggressive self-doubt about me.
Dude, we have people cruise around our state, all right, and like the whole Midwest with Salt Life stickers on the back of their SUVs, all right?
That's amazing.
It's fucking garbage, is what it is, Stubbs. All right.
No, but it's an experience. Fox says Nanoloop is chiptune composition software. The most popular one for GB is some software called LSDJ, Little Sound DJ. Nanoloop
Oh, it turned on. You owe me tacos.
Oh, I'm gonna see it on the delay here, but okay, I owe you 2 tacos. Now I'm wearing taco underwear currently, so I don't know if you want the tacos that I have to give you. I will cut out 2 squares of fabric of taco out of my underwear and mail it to you.
Sweet.
On Monday.
That's what I wanted.
Okay. I'm not gonna wash it first.
That's fine.
Okay. Cool.
I believe in you.
Oh.
I trust you.
All right. So, I see that your pocket is on. In fact, you see that EULA scrolling down like a madman.
Does anybody ever actually read those things?
One person did, and they got cancer.
What?
That's something I made up out of my brain. Jim Gray is DMing me. What does Jim want? Jim Gray is just he's everything that I appreciate. He is mastering my music album that I have coming out soon.
Ooh, damn,
Wow,
that's
Fox
loud.
says there's a 90%
Jesus
chance Stubbs is
Christ.
wearing MeUndies. It is loud at first, huh? Fox, you've nailed it on the head. My wife and I do subscribe to MeUndies. MeUndies, a future sponsor of the podcast. So go to MeUndies.com now for your 15% off. Type in Stubbs Tacos for your discount code. Thank you.
I love you, buddy. You're so
I
much
love
fun
you
to
too,
hang
man.
out with.
Oh, now, come on. I'm just old and just I don't care anymore. I don't care what people think anymore, so I just talk and say stuff. I'm just happy people want to listen at all.
Let's see here. Shout out to Disco Elysium.
Apparently in the OS menu you can change
Oh
the
wow,
startup
dude,
on the
that thing is
cartridge instead of the main.
white. Your
Yeah.
whole shit is white. That's impressive.
Yeah. Are you looking at my shit?
Yeah, I was looking at your picture. Yeah.
Yeah, everything's white on this except for the left side. There's a green power button.
Does that bother you, or are you like okay with it because it's the power button?
It's the power button. I'm fine with it. Like, Secure Retro Modding will probably have a swap out anyways, if I really care about it. They already have a bunch of vinyl stickers, and like you can customize this thing up to wazoo. Fox says there you can press volume plus and volume minus at the same time to mute. That's good to know. Faust says, play with your retro handheld while in your MeUndies. Sir, I will have you know I am in my MeUndies right now, okay? That's why I'm not on camera. Happily. This is a Saturday night in Stubbs' house, and I'm just chillaxing. Thor's the one who's on camera tonight, so pressure's on him.
Hell yeah. I'm feeling good about it too.
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't fuck up my shoulder buttons. Awesome.
Hey, welcome. Analogue Pocket has one goal in life, and it's to deafen you. It does get loud. These speakers,
Dude,
though, are
it's
nice.
so loud. I had to turn it way down.
Turn up that volume there.
So I'm not having any problems with my Easy Flash. This is the Omega, though.
Well, and for people listening, what do you think about the color, the screen, you playing Castlevania? Give me your thoughts.
I picked up. I grabbed Harmony of Dissonance here for one of the first ones, right? Because it's so colorful. Aria of Sorrow. I think it was Aria of Sorrow, whatever it was. One of the first ones that came out for it was really dark, and because the GBA wasn't backlit, people didn't really like the color palette, and so they changed it to a wilder one later on, right? And so these later on Castlevania games are much more bright and colorful. So the colors are awesome. They look a little washed out on my stream here, but that's just because of my lighting.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you right now, the colors are freaking awesome.
Very crisp. I would have to agree. I'm going to pull up specs on this thing and just read a few off for people.
And
in case you don't know,
this display gets ultra bright, like too bright. Like if I was laying in bed, right, next to my wife, no way, absolutely not. Yeah, way down.
So let's see how far you can bring it down, because you can customize pretty much everything about the display.
Yeah,
the sharpness, you can do frame blending, color palettes.
Look at that. You can barely see it. You can barely see it on camera without the glare. It's so dark.
You can bring the brightness way down. You can do an analog GB, original DMG look, original light look, a pinball neon matrix look. What the hell is that? I don't know. But this looks just like is every nerd's wet dream as far as Game Boy.
You have this stuff right here. You have sharpness, desaturation of colors. So you can go black and white with GBA games. All right.
That's pretty cool. As far as like actual hard tech specs, though, we do have a 3.5-inch LCD here. It's not an OLED, although I would swear I could swear that I've been tricked into thinking it's an OLED. That's what I thought when I first saw it turn on. So if it's not an OLED, color me impressed.
You can change the aspect ratio, and I'm assuming it's a stretch, and you can change the location. I personally would like it more like this, where the GBA game is at the top of the screen.
Yes.
But I'm also a weirdo, so.
You know what? It's okay to be strange. Come move to Portland, dude. Our entire vibe here is like, come be weird. Like, be as weird as possible, as possible here. That
and then
with the lack of vitamin D. Yeah,
lack of vitamin D.
Yeah, we're just strange ones.
Yeah, there's no lack of vitamin D out here. It's like -30 in the winter sometimes, and then it gets up to 120.
Fox says, tell Thor, press the menu button plus right and left in a game to quick swap between stuff. if you want to do quick comparisons. So menu plus left and right.
Oh, wow. That's really cool. I'll try to get a little closer here without some glare. It's different color modes and pixelation overlay modes, right? So Analog Pocket mode is a really clean video signal, right? But then the original GBA LCD washes out the colors like the original GBA. And then this one is the SP101 screen emulation. But it puts that pixelation filter over it, so it looks like you're actually playing on one of the original screens with the separated pixels. It's pretty cool. Thanks, Fox.
Fools you. Yeah. I digs it. Resolution on this thing is impressive. So it goes up to 1600 by 1440 at 615 ppi for that little 3.5-inch screen.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That is impressive.
I will say that I wish that my only gripe, and I know this isn't a big gripe, but I wish the bezels were a little smaller. That's all.
You don't like those bezels? They're fine.
They're fine.
Do you remember the DMG bezels though? I mean,
oh yeah,
maybe it's in the spirit. It's in the
Get
spirit of that.
an inch on each side.
Yeah. It also has a 360-degree display rotation, which is called Tate mode.
Okay.
I guess that's like a potato mode, Tate mode.
Oh, you know what I got to do, right?
Something about a potato? What do you got to do? Tell me what you got to do.
MC Kids, baby.
Do some Nick Kids. I am currently... I went to the converter website for the GB Studio conversions. I did a Link's Awakening, Perfect Dark, Legend of Zelda, the other one, Super Mario Bros. Deluxe, and I converted them to Pocket versions, putting them on the SD card right now, and we're going to see what this does for us.
I'm playing NES games on the Analog Pocket right now. This is great. Dude, can you imagine, like, young Stubbs, like 8-year-old Stubbs?
Wait. Yeah, I mean, I would go nuts for it, but...
This is emulated. This is on the Easy Flash.
Oh, there's an emulator on the Easy Flash?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Well, here, let me show you.
Dude, I don't know shit about fuck. I just don't.
So I have GB, GBA, GBC, Game Gear, and NES games on here. I think it'll also do some Neo Geo games too, just on the Easy Flash. So
yeah, girl.
Yeah, you know it.
Yeah.
So when the jailbreak eventually does come out for it, right? Then hopefully a lot of this stuff will run native. I definitely know that NES will run native on this chip. And there will be a few others too. So, all right, I'm going to try to escape the womb of cameras and lights that I have around me right now, and go get some original carts to test out. All right, so I'll be back in just a minute. Keep them entertained for me.
All right, let's go over some more things here. So it has that variable refresh display. That lithium ion is at 4,300 milliamp hours. That should last us a while, especially if you're running in like black and white GB mode with the brightness down. They claim 6 to 10 hour gameplay time and 10 hour plus sleep time. We'll see. I wonder if we can push that a little further. I would love to get like 11 or 12 hour battery life out of this thing. Just kind of use it throughout the week. All the buttons are mappable, apparently. Stereo speakers, USB-C charging. You have an original style link port if you want, as well as that 3.5 millimeter headphone output. So that's cool. While Thor grabs those games, I'm just loading some stuff on my Easy Flash Junior cart so that the Game Boy and Game Boy Color games show up in the correct aspect ratio right off the bat. I'm going to do my curated ROM library now. I've gotten the no intro set down from like the original 2,000 or 3,000 things that it comes with down to maybe 200 or so. So I'm a little excited to finally use this curated set on something. Apparently this SD card was originally used for an Onion OS on a Miu Mini, so I'm gonna have to format it real quick. Shout out Jim Gray, Onion OS Dev. Fantastic. Fantastic, man. Okay, let's do FAT32. I don't know what the flash cart needs. This is my first flash cart. I don't know if I need to put it in like a folder structure. Heaps taint mode. No, I said Tate mode. T-A-T-E. Tate. Compare it to GBA in the 552. Dude, fast. Like we said earlier, I think it blows the 552 out of the water as far as the color and the crispness and all that stuff. Like, I mean, 552 looks beautiful, but it's going to be that wide stretched thing. So unless you're okay with these big bezels on the 552, I think the Pocket beats it. You got to realize too that part of that is like, well, I have a Pocket here, so I got to justify having it, right? So a little bit of that creeps in, but I think the screen's just a little bit crisper. With that giant resolution and that pixel perfect kind of look. It looks awesome. Fox says 351V kind of made my hands cramp during long play sessions. Yeah, I get that. And how do you feel that compares to the Pocket there? Fox also says Easy Flash Omega ROMs are stuck in GBA black bars. And that's what I'm trying to avoid here, so I'm going with the Flash Junior. Faust says, Stubbs, entertain us, sing us a song. All right. I'm just loading up my Easy Flash for you all. Gonna play some Star Ocean to Blue Sphere for no reason. Because Dollar Bill said so. He said, Stubbs, you'll play this game in 2022. March or April, whatever it means to you. And I'm like, dude, I'm going to play it in April. And he's like, all right, just play the English translation version because the Japanese one, you'll have to use the AI converter in RetroArch and then spam that hotkey every time you want to read the text on the screen and makes a 24-hour game take about 10 years. So, to cap it off, I'm going to load these ROMs on now. Thank you for listening to my songs.
Hi, Stubbs. The hell are you talking about?
Faust told me to sing, so I did.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Well, should work.
I've got some GBA and original games here.
Show me what you got there.
But there is one really special one in here, something that's really dear to Stubbs' heart.
What is it?
And that is a half-busted copy of Barbie Horse Adventures.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't have. You gonna put that in?
Hell yeah.
Barbie Horse Adventures in. You know I'm the Barbie boy. Okay.
He's a Barbie boy. Here we go.
It's so beautiful, dude. That's a crisp mint 10 out of 10 copy right there too. How do you keep that so clean? How'd you keep that?
It's not. It's busted on the side. It just happens to work.
Come on. Let me see it.
Oh, catch that jam.
Says yes. We're gonna do it. We're doing it, everybody. We're playing Barbie Horse Adventures on the Analogue Pocket. Oh, you get those. Yeah, Vivendi, the classic.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Just do your best. Just do your best.
I will.
Okay.
I gotta find all 10 flowers.
I don't want to hear any excuses either. Like if you die and you're not doing good, just say you're bad at the game. Just say you're bad at the game. Don't take it off the screen.
No, I'm awesome at this game. I'm just rusty.
Oh, so you've played this before?
No.
Oh, okay. It's fine if you have. Like I said, I'm the Barbie boy, so I am the cheerleader for this game.
This game's pretty slow. I'm not gonna lie.
It's slow?
Yeah.
Now that's not the Pocket. That's going to be... Well, it is because you're not running on a flash cart. You're running the game.
Right.
Is it a hacked version of the game?
No. I mean just the game is fucking slow.
Oh, it's programmed slow. All right. Well, nothing I can do about that.
So this isn't like breathtaking so far. Just to be real with you.
Sure. Like the game's not fun.
I'm on a horse finding flowers. Oh, there's another flower. I better get it.
You better get that flower.
I did.
Now, what's the goal of the game? Is it to find the right horse, do a makeover on it, and then...
So far, the game is to find the flowers, bro.
It's like the ET game for GBA. You're literally walking around as ET collecting flowers. There's no violence.
No, it's missing a corner right here, but that's okay.
Oh no! I'm gonna buy that off you. You know.
I actually got it for you. I just forgot to send it to you.
You got that for me?
Yeah, I got it for you like over a year ago. I was gonna send it to you for your birthday this year.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
I just forgot because I'm an idiot.
Oh yeah. You old chum.
All right, here we go. Classic NES Zelda.
Yeah.
These fit. A lot of people were saying that these were loose, like the cartridge slots felt loose to them. This feels pretty nice to me.
Yeah, my cartridge slot feels not loose either. My Easy Flash, I booted up here and it says error. All green screen error. That's not good. I did something wrong.
Whoever owned this cart before me was named DeAndre.
Eames says you took the game out while it's running. You madman.
Yeah, well, I also performed surgery on my Steam Deck while the battery was still plugged in. So, Honey Badger don't care.
Honey Badger don't give a fuck. I like the sleep and wake function of this.
Yeah, that's nice.
Well, it's a little slow, but other than that, it's good. Dude, I love that it has the Game Boy Link port on
it. The link cable. We could totally trade some
Pokemon.
Let's go.
Meet up. Yeah, that's nice.
I need you to like breed me a Squirtle, right?
I just need to beat Pokemon Yellow. I need to get past that damn Snorlax in my way. The dude takes up the.
Oh yeah, you never took out the Snorlax, did you?
I'm gonna do it. I mean, I'm gonna do it on the Pocket.
Well, make sure you have a bunch of Ultra Balls so you can catch him.
Yeah, we'll see. Neil says just started playing Drill Dozer. Loving that game. Yeah, you know, I did a speed run of Drill Dozer the last day of Game of the Month for March, just to like not lose my champion status, and it was a stressful event. It was not a fun experience. Like, it's cool that you're drilling through stuff, and it's kind of zen if you just play it little like starts and stops. But if you're playing from start to finish in one session, it is maddening.
All right, we got
the final boss. Get out of here.
We've got some.
I mean,
GBA Serious Sam.
I turned on every single like handicap I possibly could in that game, and I just got brutalized. And I watched a speedrunner, and I'm like, I can't even like play half as fast as this kid. He's got
link mode error. Ooh, I'm actually getting an error on a game here.
I got an error too. I can't get my flash cart to work. I'm guessing I shouldn't have put the games in the folder structure or something. But I'm gonna. All right,
let's get a good one. Let's load up the real deal. All right, this is my OG copy of Tetris that I've had for at least 30 years. All right. It fits nicely. Oh, that fits nice.
Oh, dude, for the music, there's an audio setting in the menu called low impedance mode. I wonder if how big of a change that does to turn that on and off. Have you noticed, Fox, for chiptune stuff? It's low impedance mode. Is that low impedance? Sorry, impedance. Don't want to have low impedance.
I might need to blow on the cart. It's been a while since I got loaded up.
You're gonna have to do that classic blow style. You know, the world record.
I don't care what people say. It works.
It does. You know, the world record for blowing into a cartridge was set on the Jimmy Kimmel show. Is that right? No.
There we go. It worked. See? I freaking told you. Judgy Judgertons.
You did it. You did it. Not the Jimmy Kimmel show.
Oh, look at that. Oh, my.
Ooh.
That's sexy.
Fancy.
I'm going to take the screen brightness up. Oh wow, this is fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
That is real nice to look at. Jimmy Fallon is what I'm thinking of. Anyways, the world record for blowing into a cartridge, the most cartridges blown in at once was set by Questlove for the Roots on Jimmy Fallon. And I know that tidbit because it's in the Fun Facts in Reset Collection, the front end for Android. If you want to learn some fun facts, load up Reset Collection, which, by the way, you can get for free if you join the $5 tier of our Patreon. That's my shill of the night.
Your one shill. That's what you're gonna give yourself.
I'll do like 2 more shills, but like that's I gotta do a plug. Join the Patreon.
Right,
Support
but
what we're doing.
are you gonna shill other stuff or just that?
Just that and MeUndies. So
Oh, okay.
buy MeUndies now, 15% off. You will get tacos on your parts. You can have raccoons. You can have.
I would
Back to the
love
Future.
some raccoon underwear. All right, make that happen for me.
Yeah, it's like
My birthday's
you
in
get the
July.
subscription.
I'm relying
Sure,
on you.
All right, you send me that. You send me Barbie Horse Adventures. I'll send you underwear directly. I'll send you my underwear. I'll just wear them for a week and then send them to you. And
Right.
then wait for my next pair of MeUndies.
Right.
So they're secondhand. We send each other handheld secondhand. We might as well send each other like other stuff too.
Yeah, I mean, like if you don't do that, are you even really friends? You know?
No. Oh no, what are we doing? Faust says Nintendo's gonna take the video down. Oh, because Tetris? Oh, come on. Tetris is basically public domain by now. Come on. Basically. Like
Basically.
mid-30s. Where are we at with
We get a
that?
copyright
It's
strike.
like
Dude, if
19.
we get a copyright strike because of Tetris music, I will laugh my ass off. I will laugh.
Yeah. Everybody needs to calm down, all right? It's fine. At least YouTube gives us an option like, hey, we noticed that you did something bad. We'll fix it for you if you want and mute all parts of your video that use the copyrighted content, or we will have you arrested. All right.
Or we will find your
Sounds good.
families.
Or we will send this to Nintendo, who will have Mario show up at your house and say, it's
Oh,
me.
snap. Dude, this
We have
looks
to fuck
so
you up.
good.
Yeah,
Oh my
it does, right?
gosh. This is Harvest Moon, right? For Game Boy
Are
Color.
we shilling the Pocket now? Are we just shilling it?
I'm not shilling it. I'm just saying this thing is
I mean, it's top
getting
tier.
me in a situation. Like I'm not
It's top-
selling this thing.
Yeah, it's top
Sorry,
tier
Russ. You know?
nerd stuff. Yeah, you have to find your own Pocket, Russ. This is definitely top tier nerd stuff here. If you just need to have the best Game Boy that money can buy this. Or buy a Game Boy with like an IPS mod. No, that's the thing. Compare this to your SP IPS mod. What do you think?
I'll pull it up here in just a second. How
Let's
about
do a
that?
side by side. Yeah, let's do that. I want to see.
Because I'm gonna basically guarantee you that the Analog Pocket screen's gonna win.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Filters. Fox says, do filters. Do it. Menu plus left and right. Swap. Move the filters around. Show people the madness. All right.
So this one has the OG GB LCD as a filter. Here, I'll try to.
That's nice. Listen to Flatfoot Fox. Oh,
So there's.
my SD card.
Oh man, that doesn't focus well. So there's like a real clean modern LCD screen, and then there's that pixelation again, and the pixelation looks fantastic.
Yeah, it does.
Again, I'll take a picture and put it in the Analog Pocket channel if my phone isn't dead by now, because it probably should be.
Yeah. Why don't you have a power bank? Dude, if you bought a V6 or a V2 or whatever, V30, Q35 power bank from Powkitty, you could be charging your phone right now.
See, now you're shilling again. Now you get one. You have one left.
I can't help it but shill. I'm a natural shillsman.
You have a natural shill. You have one left.
Okay. I'll try to save it for something good.
All right, so
All
this
right,
is a
let's try
Game
my-
Boy
see if
Color
I-
game.
I'm going to try to fix my flash cart here. Loading up my stuff. Play cartridge. Please work. I'm gonna have to return this to the Amazon. Oh, Easy Flash is loading.
Okay, so number one,
Very
screen real
sexy.
estate is drastically different. You see
Yeah,
this?
it's a little. Yeah, it's a little smaller on the SP.
Yeah.
Initial error, micro SD card. Fox, but you said FAT32 would work. I'm using a 32 gig SD card.
All right. So
Is that
that's
too many gigs?
that's max brightness on the SP, and that's max brightness on the Analog Pocket.
All right, so obviously it's not even a competition if your goal is max brightness.
Right.
Yes,
if
the
you're
Pocket
looking for
goes much
legit
higher.
OG hardware, obviously the IPS mod GBA SP is the way to go. But if you're looking for hella real estate on the screen, holy crap, this is glorious.
Looks beautiful. I don't even know what to do. Apparently
And I
with the
mean,
Easy
obviously
Flash,
the speakers are, I mean, they will blow your ears out, you know.
yeah, they're loud. Apparently with the Easy Flash cart in, you can't put the Pocket to sleep, by the way. It's not compatible, at least not with the Easy Flash Junior. I'll try with the Omega in a second here.
Yeah,
now I'm going to load up a...
I haven't even tried the definitive edition yet.
You got to try that definitive. Now I'm going to try to load up a game off the Game Boy Studio for the hack that's on the SD card, and let's see if that works.
All right, so are you saying if you are actively playing a game, then you can't use the sleep mode?
If you are using the flash cart, it worked for me when I was playing Pokemon.
Okay.
So an actual game seemed to work. I could put it to sleep.
Let's go
Flash
with
cart, it would not let me.
Let's go with Golden Sun. Let's really piss Nintendo off.
All right, I'm going to play
like they
Super
give a
Mario
shit.
Deluxe at max brightness. Oh my god, this thing gets loud.
Oh yeah, it gets so loud. Yep, power off mode is not available. That stinks.
I lasted exactly half a second. Dude. Oh.
All right, let's try the Easy Flash Definitive Edition.
Nintendo, don't touch our butts for putting this music in our live stream. Now, please don't mess us up with your copyright. We just want to play Mario and be on the podcast. And have a good life
We do just want to
without
play
copyright
Mario.
strikes. No. YouTube, the AI algorithm, will find this in no time flat. And
All right,
then we'll
so
be
let's
fucked
go
and we'll
with
have to cry.
Golden Sun.
Mario jumps real high. Oh, this looks so
Nope,
good.
sleep mode is not available for the Definitive Edition either.
However, get this, sleep mode does work if you put your ROMs through the Game Boy Studio converter tool and then play it through Game Boy Studio.
So
Which
about this tool,
that
does it
looks really nice.
does it work for? What does it work for? GBA, GBC. What does it work for?
Nope, it works for just GB and GBC.
Okay.
So you take your GB and GBC ROMs, go to the website. I linked it in the description and in the live chat here, and just drag and drop your ROMs just on to the screen. It automatically goes through, and then it automatically zips up and gives you all the files, and then just drag to the SD card to the GB Studio folder, pop it into your Pocket, and it recognizes them right away here, and they look beautiful. I mean, gorgeous.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Gouges.
Wow. And it took all of 5 minutes to convert like 100 games. So.
Well, this is a really interesting device, and I think especially once the jailbreak comes out, it'll be even more worth it.
It will.
The flash card is definitely still worth it, and I don't really care about suspension mode personally because I'm an old gamer, you know, and I'm used to how things were.
It's fine.
But the screen real estate, the screen size itself, and the screen quality is basically unmatched.
I'm erect. Okay? Not like in a weird way.
Not in a weird way.
Like
Not
in
a
a
creepy way.
retro gaming way. I am just literally wrecked by the quality.
Yeah, it's outrageous.
It says that I'm shilling right now, and that I'm shilling the GB USB studio tool. That does not count as my third chill of the night, I don't think. Like, that's just me talking. All right.
That's just how I am.
This is just how I am.
I'm just
built.
right there and so close to shill mode all the time.
Oh, Faust, thanks. He says we're doing a good show tonight. Yeah, I know. Usually we do a real shit show, but tonight's a good one. No. People are like, take the compliment. Just take the compliment. I'm like, I can't. I'm from the Pacific Northwest. I need to come back with a witty retort. And avoid.
Nah.
All right. Well, thank you, Faust. Wow, the buttons feel good as Mario's jumping. I'm able to hit the secret areas, no problem. Let's do some comparisons here. So let me compare this to, I don't know. I can't really compare it to an emulation device. If I could, I would say it feels like.
I would say the closest in feel and general build quality would probably be the 351V.
351V. That's my that's my go-to. Let me pull that out here.
If we have to make the emulation comparison, right?
As far as other first-party stuff, what can really touch it? I mean, I guess Nintendo hardware. That's what you're gonna get.
Yeah, but Nintendo hardware isn't like this. It isn't this quality. If I'm going to be real.
Yeah.
This was made with
Switch
love, and the people that made this love retro gaming, guaranteed.
They really do. Yeah, I mean, Nintendo's their switches are clicky, very clicky. This is not clicky. This is definitely membraned, as you saw with the Teardown.
Yeah.
And that gives a really, really nice experience. The plastic is just really nice quality. The screen's really nice quality. Speaker sounds great. I love this whole white one. It's gonna match I do have an all-white GBA that Eames is working on for me, that I'm gonna compare it to as soon as I get that. Eames, what's the timeline on that? Can I ask Summer to?
He's gonna put you on the spot.
Yeah, can I ask Summer to just take things over for a few days while you work on that one for me? Just not to guilt trip you. Given some of that Pacific
Thor, you need to
Northwest
make the
guilt.
Mako slate now. Faust was asking about the A20. So I like the A20.
What's your thoughts?
The A20 is a fingerprint magnet, number one.
Yeah, is this not? I mean, Fox has had this for a few days now or more.
Dude,
Fox,
I'm not sensing
fingerprints on the
fingerprint magnet. Like I'm a greasy boy. All right, I'm just gonna admit it. Right?
Yeah.
I get
3 to 5 weeks.
fangy prints all over everything instantly. Right? And with the exception of the screen, of course, this is not a heavy duty fingerprint holder.
Mm-hmm. So far with the all white one, I don't think it's going to get fingerprints as
No.
far as I can tell. It doesn't have that glossy feel. It's a very, very matte.
Yeah.
I
Without
love
feeling
my matte
rubberized
plastic.
like the A20. Like
Yeah.
the A20 feels
Rubbery plastic.
yeah, rubbery.
Garbage.
And I'm going to be real with you too about the A20. We tried to do custom firmware for it, and it's just, ugh. They released it with Pandora, which is, I have opinions on that. Stubbs knows my opinions on that.
And Eames says he told me to format my Easy Cart SD card as exFAT or the whatever other option I have as regular FAT. I did FAT32. All right, I'll try that, man. Thank you. Yeah, 3 to 5 weeks for my GBA. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's fine. Thank you. No, thank you. I'm stoked for that. I'll be very busy and just fine in the meantime.
Well, see, with your Easy Flash,
Pocket.
you also don't have the custom firmware on it yet that lets you play NES and Game Gear and Neo Geo Pocket and all that stuff, right?
Yeah, I gotta go set it up or whatever.
I'll help you with it. Yeah.
All right, thank you. Fox says it's a soft touch plastic that does show a bit, just a smidgen of gripping, but nothing excessive. So that's good to know. Also, people probably want to know, does it get hot while you're playing it? As far as playing, Game Boy games on it,
I don't expect it to. They
it's
had
a
that.
little bit warm in the back.
They had that thermal pad on there.
But I'm a sweaty man, so I mean, that's probably just my own body heat being excited right now.
They had that thermal pad on there for the primary FPGA chip, so I doubt it. I doubt it's going to get bad, This thing was crafted by people who legitimately know what they're doing.
Yes.
Unlike, I mean, this isn't Pow Kitty, you know.
Oh, I have things to say, but I won't today. I already spent the entire last cast kind of
The
crapping on them.
10S, yeah.
I got some more devices though in the meantime. I got two RP2s today. I got this SNES US RP2, not the 2 Plus,
Okay.
because those are hard to find now. And I saw one come up on eBay for a super good deal, and I'm like, you know what? I don't have any RP2s, and like I'm gonna miss not having, just from that experience, the whole RP2 experience. So I picked up the US one. That's kind of in the theme now.
Yeah.
I've expanded the theme right a little bit. I was a little too rigid. I made some tweaks. I made some modifications. Stubbs theme V2 is in beta right now. I also picked up this ridiculous device called a Family Pocket handheld.
Oh,
It's
no.
a white device, black and white. It's by some company called, I don't know, Family Pocket, I guess. It's like $30 on AliExpress. And it is probably the worst device I've ever bought to date. I thought being in the $30 range, like you probably
I
get
bought some real
sort
stinkers.
maybe some V90 kind of, maybe that level, but it's not. You push the D-pad, it hits all 4 buttons at once. You can't articulate anything. I'll have to pull up a video of the Family Pocket. It's like the Family Pocket FC 3000 or something. It is just,
Well, at least it has the
yeah,
3000 on there.
FC
That's the important
FC
part.
3000. Printed on the damn case, on the front of the case. There's Family Pocket, and then it says full speed 70 frames device, just in giant font on the front of the device.
Awesome.
And it says Simulator FC 3000. It's a truly new level of garbage. L1 and
of
R1
shovel
are
e-waste.
like, dude, this is. I think I'll probably do some sort of short video on this soon, because I am impressed at how absolutely horrible this is. I mean, talking about frame skipping. The one thing I can say about this one, though, is that it doesn't have those 500 like NES games on it. It has unique shit games that apparently they got from somewhere else, because these are games I've never seen before, and there's only like 30 of them, and they're all shit, but they're all unique, and I don't think they're like original Nintendo games or anything. I think they're just like custom made games that are horrible, and I really appreciate that level. Yeah, I played through a few of them, and I'm like, this is horrible, but it's not the same old garbage you see on all these, like, 101, 160 and 1 things. It's unique garbage, and I really appreciate that. So that's my shit talk lightning round of the day, because I have nothing to say about Pocket negatively yet. I haven't had it long enough,
Yeah, there's not really a lot negative here, you know.
Yet. What can you say? I mean, these people are saying, I've had it for a few months, and I'm kind of disappointed in it. It's kind of like this super niche thing. It's the highest quality Game Boy you can have, but like, why? Like, why do you need this? Why don't you just plug in your Game Boy? It's so expensive, especially if you want to buy it aftermarket.
Yeah.
And it can't do much yet.
Well,
so what's the value in it?
Here's the thing, though, that cycle accuracy is going to be a really important thing for a lot of people, right? Which is what this is all about. It is an extremely niche thing, but compared to a lot of stuff, compared to emulation handhelds, even the 2 Plus and things like that, you're getting a bomb screen. You're getting a lot of love here. It's definitely not comparable to an Odin. It may not even be comparable to like an X18S,
It's just not directly comparable. That's just what it is. But it's living in its own world of the most beautiful pixels I've ever seen for Game Boy.
Well, and then, you're talking apples and oranges, but they both make fruit salad. You know what I mean? It's 2 paths to get to a very similar thing. Should you buy an RG552 over something like this? That completely depends on what you're wanting to do. Should you buy an Odin over something like this? Most likely, yeah, because it is an emulation handheld. But if you really only give a crap about like Game Boy Advance, that kind of stuff, then this is the way to go. You know.
This is, yeah. I mean, I can't,
So I can't
I
bitch.
can't, I can't bitch either, and I can't disagree with you because what you said is the truth. Um, I'm looking at just the bright reds of Mario's outfit
Yeah,
against like those green backdrops you see in the world map
yeah.
there. I'm like, I mean, how is this not an
Well,
OLED screen?
I mean,
I don't see.
in the
It's an
world
OLED screen.
of emulation
It's like,
handheld horses, this is a zebra. You know,
yeah,
this looks like it, but this is something else entirely. You know, what's under the hood here is a completely different thing. So
yeah.
take that for
It's that
what it's
next.
worth.
It's that next level of engineering, and it may. While I don't want to go out and buy a bunch of physical cartridges, I would like to find some more of Analogue's hardware, like their
Hmm.
console hardware, because
Yeah.
they make, what else did they make? They make a Super Nintendo Master Ultimate Edition NT. What else have they done? They've done like an NES, right? And they've done a few different devices. So you probably can't even find those anywhere unless you want to pay out the ass on eBay.
Yeah. Well, and that's kind of where you are with Analog Pocket right now too. So
Not
we'll see how this
well,
goes.
not right now though. Analog
Is
Pocket
it better
right
now?
now on eBay is not bad because a lot of bad reviews are coming out with people who have had it for a few months and they're
Hmm.
like, eh,
Well, and I'm
eh.
as more people are getting them, more people are selling them too. So
And there is an overwhelming amount of them on eBay, and so the
mm-hmm.
prices really are hovering between 75 to 200
Mm-hmm.
above retail, which is not quite scalping prices, I would say. Um, of course, people on there are selling them for more. And what's weird is that the used pockets are going for more money. The
Hmm.
used pockets are in like the $700-800 range. I don't know why, but the brand new in-box ones seem to be selling for a pretty reasonable price right now. And that's how
Huh.
I got this one. And it shipped like in 2 days. Dude, I ordered it on Thursday
Yeah.
and it got here this morning on Saturday. So,
Similar to Super Grom, Jade of the Bell, reaching out about the Steam Deck. I had a user reach out to me about this, and even though there was a slight upcharge, like $50, right? Uh, yeah, it's totally worth it, even at that price point. If I can be honest with you, for how cool this thing is,
yeah.
given what I would pay, it's more
Yeah,
than
this is
Odin. What I paid for it, it
mhm.
was like $270
Yeah.
American.
Yeah.
Uh, but for what it is, this is the cream of the crop,
Mhm.
So
Yeah, it seems to be. No, what about there's stuff that emulation has though that it's hard for me to walk away from, like save states,
right,
fast forward.
right,
Obviously, we're not getting achievements, so I'm letting that dream go.
yeah,
There are so many games that don't have achievements built for them yet.
yeah.
Those are probably the ones I'll probably play on here. But I still want my save states. I can live without fast forward. But are there save states on here is my other question. So I think I heard rumors that there were, or they're working on them. Fox, do you know? Are there save states? And how do I get to them? I'm playing Perfect Dark for Game Boy Color right now, by the way. This is super cool. Flatfoot Fox also says they made a Nintendo, a Super Nintendo, a Genesis, and a TurboGrafx 16
Damn.
from Pocket. Okay, um, I'm I'm probably going to be on the lookout for a couple of those.
Save
They're
states and
pretty quick.
screenshots are apparently coming in version 1.1 of the firmware.
Seriously, no, I saw there was a firmware update when I booted this up, or
Yeah.
it told me to like go somewhere for one. So maybe there is something out already. Wow. Dude, I want to
Screenshots
play.
are worth it 100%. You're going to get
Oh yeah,
the smoothest, butteriest
you're gonna get
screenshots of all time.
you're gonna get the best screenshots. I want to play. I want to play the Metal Gear
Keith
Game
Kemper, my
Gradists.
Retroid Pocket 2 is way better. Yeah, because it plays
No,
GameCube. I mean, for
yeah,
$99.
yeah, yeah. The screen isn't as good though. That's for damn
No,
sure.
no, no, no.
I was booting up RP2 for the first time in forever today, and I'm like, ooh.
No touch
Obviously,
screen.
I've been spoiled since this device came out. There's
Yeah.
no touch screen. Those kind of washed out, some of those washed out colors you got going on. Retroid's kind of been a pain in our ass lately. It's just like, if there's other avenues, let's try them out a little bit. Oh, this is great.
Let's see. Fox said all of their other devices were jailbroken in under 2 months. Yeah, like we were talking about a little bit earlier, I don't think this is going to get jailbroken very soon because it would prevent the selling of their other accessories.
Right. And so they're probably trying to hold it back a bit.
Yeah.
Fox says at this point,
Maybe a year from now, you know.
and with their other devices like the Super NT, they got hacked within 2 months. They're good to go. You can live off of a micro SD card on that device. Cool. That's really cool.
Yeah.
At that point, you should pick up a Mister, because with a Mister, at least you can play NES up to PlayStation 1 on the same tech, and apparently Dreamcast as well.
Yeah.
So, and Eames says EverDrive doesn't have save states. EverDrive for GBA doesn't have save states.
Well,
why would you do an
I think
EverDrive
Easy
for
Flash
GBA?
Omega does.
Doesn't the Flash cart have save states?
Yeah, the Easy Flash does.
Well, then why in the hell would I pay $500 for a damn EverDrive?
They're so expensive. They're so rare right now.
What? I know there's like a cult community behind them that love them, but the Easy Flash cost me like $50.
Yeah.
And despite the fact that I can't get it to work, it's great. You know?
My
I'm sure
Easy
I'm just doing
Flashes didn't
something
really give me any guff. I don't know what's wrong with yours. You might just need to update it, bud.
I just probably need to update it
Yeah.
and also format the SD card however it wants. I need to read a quick little instruction on it. It's my first time. And now I have used an R4 card though, and the R4 card works pretty well.
Yeah.
It seems to just run. In fact, the one I got from Amazon came with a bunch of games just right off the bat.
Evil.
Yeah.
Illegal.
I know.
Well, I think that about covers it, don't you?
I think it does for the Pocket. I mean, we could talk about other stuff. If you want, we could poke around, talk about this and that, but I think this really covers it. I never caught up on what's going on in my personal life. You said you were in the forest. I was going to come in with something like, oh, we've been doing house sale stuff, moving, all that. It's been a crazy nightmare of a few months of logistics. We are finally moving into our new house next week.
Yeah,
and
good.
We couldn't be more excited for this journey to be over with. It all started with having the baby and realizing, hey, we need more space. Now we're buying a house pretty much overnight, and then we're needing to I sold a bunch of my retro stuff to help with some of the expenses, and then we had to sell our house super fast. It was a nightmare time going through that process with our buyers and all that, and then I got our equity finally from the sale. I got some hobby fund from that, so I got to get some of my devices back, which I'm very, very happy about. I was grumpy Stubbs for a while, and we're finally moving next week. So I get to settle into the new office. You guys are gonna get to see my new workspace. I'll have a soundproofed office in this new place, and I'll get to do some fun new experiments in there and set up a little bit more production stuff for our live streams, and it'll be fun. It'll be cool. So it looks like you're kind of getting stuff cleaned up. That was a lot of fun watching you take that apart. I'm very glad you did that and that I didn't have to. I'm gonna play with this device over the next week and probably give some more thoughts the next time we talk.
Yeah.
Before we kind of wrap up though, just wanted to say again, thank you to everybody who watches. Thank you to everybody who listens, who's with us in the Discord. You really all do make this community what it is, and especially big thank you to all of our patrons. I wanted to just do a shout out again for you all, and thank you from the bottom of our pixelated hearts for what you do for us and allow us to do here. So in no particular order, we have today 24 Block, thank you, Acorns, Axren, Dollar Bill, Sebion, Chthonics, Cognitive, Crazy Dave, Cryptnip, Damian Wright, Debunk, Dogpog, Eames, Emplay, DOG, Flatfoot Fox, Jelanimal, Javier, Jeff the Smith, J to the Bell, new patron there. Thank you. Woo Super Grum, we're going to have you on next time. Stoked for that. Juicy, Calkeg, Liquid Poyo Pop Divide, me 038372, Mega Barracuda, Mork, Mr. Faust, PKeg, Plaidman, Raven Mage, Retro Game Core, Setsuna Guerrero, Super Zoo, Sweet Prince Scott, Thor, that's this dude here on
That's
the
me.
cast with me. Totally Terry, Transients 8985, Voida, Volfani Bros, Webnet, Work in Progress, WIP, and Wonder Fool. Thank you all. Now, that's not all right. I got to do a final shill. I haven't used my final shill.
Here it is. Final shill. Let's go. I believe in you.
My final shill is join our Patreon. All right. If you enjoy what we're making here, if you enjoy Game of the Month, if you enjoy Fox's device reviews and his blog, if you're enjoying just being part of the community and having that space, that kind of safe space to just talk about your hobby and not talk about politics and heavy shit that's happening in the world, because it is so freaking heavy, man. It's so nice to have this community to just chill and hang out in. Consider joining the Patreon. We have some more news coming up very soon that involves the new tier that people have been requesting. There is going to be a $10 tier that you can join if you so choose. We wanted to bring a lot of value for that, so there's going to be more news on that. And there's a new partner we're working with, another third party that will sort of integrate into that a bit. We're very stoked on that, but not going to reveal it just yet. Just thank you all. So that's what I got. Thor, you want to take us out?
Yeah, thank you all for tuning in. I had a really good time. I don't I don't normally do this stuff in the public eye, but I've had a few requests to tear down devices and stuff, and this one was kind of a joke because I thought it would be kind of funny to just not even turn the thing on and go ahead and take it apart. So thank you all for coming along with me on that, and for your questions and being involved and checking some of this stuff out. Make sure you check us out at discord.gg/retro handhelds and come join the community. So love you all. Thank you all so much again, and we'll catch you guys later. Bye.
See you later, guys.